as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out. Finer champions than you have tried and failed. But perhaps they lacked the fear that drives you. Your freedom hanging in the balance. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant. With pleasure.
So long as Nightsong's in that cage, Ketherip will keep getting back up.
At the ready.
Focus your attack, soldiers!
Waste a step.
Focus your attack, soldiers!
Time to push my luck again.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours!
Wits and blades always sharp.
as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? But perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out. Fine. My daughter's life. You with...
So long as Night Song's in that cage, Ketherick will keep getting back up.
One day I'll catch a break.
Attack, soldiers!
Got to move.
one life to my life. Sustain me, slaves.
Now you wear a face to match your soul, Oathbreaker. Time to deal some punishment.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Now, we pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed!
You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
The Chosen of Maggus is dead. Permanently this time.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it. In death,
The body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It had a temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With the brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened. The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's netheries, and it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain. I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Ketheric was Merkel's chosen. I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are chosen of the dead three. Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, they are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling, I dare not imagine what they might achieve. We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the army of the Absolute is within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power. An order the Death God's chosen. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. I will be your and when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
thinking on all that you learned below. If you've got your breath, we ought to discuss our next steps.
It's... like your mind wants you dead.
How'd you survive it?
Faniel. I had to look after him. Without him, I wouldn't have lasted long.
What will we do once we reach the city? No. One problem at a time.
What was it like in there?
In the curse. Horrible than you can imagine.
Try me.
Thanks for watching out for me. You could have tossed me back in the shadows.
You're one of us. No fist left behind.
I'm glad that's still the case. It's like
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead.
I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later? We look forward to it.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Try me.
Yes.
Do you have anything to eat?
No.
thanks for watching out for me. You lot could have tossed me back in the shadows.
You're one of us. No fist left behind.
Medicine.
From this seat, Ketheric defied gods and raised an army for the Absolute. It is not particularly comfortable.
Not sure it suits you. But that's probably a good thing.
What will we do once we reach the city? No. One problem at a time.
It's like
A flock without souls, yet to what end? Until such time, be availed of my services. No. Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness. Baal, Lord of Murder. Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, the Alliance is reforged, mortal. The plane. Where matters of balance are concerned, I am...
Horrible than you can imagine.
Join me.
There's no time to waste.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I could perform for the kids,
Thanks for watching out.
but they've seen that plenty of times.
Lot could have tossed me back in the shadows.
You're one of us. No face left behind.
I'm glad that's still the case. It's like
Okay. I should try to cheer them up.
Maybe we can pawn off some of the stuff we find. We could use the pawn.
What's it like in there?
in the curse.
I could perform for the kids,
Horrible than you can
but they've
imagine.
seen that plenty of times.
Join me.
We'll need food, medicine, some bedrolls if we're feeling luxurious.
There is a constant horrible band when you are dead.
Thanks for watching out for me. A lot could have tossed me back in the shadows.
You're one of us. No face left behind.
I'm glad that's still...
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace...
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere. teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
The spear. How do you have it? I threw it into the Shadowfell.
Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You return.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the moon... Feel my voice, my mate, most high. Darling Isabel, blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. Pray, ask, and I will tell. Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb. Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder. Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. He turned to wretched Shar, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed. Murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo,
The brute is dead. And
Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the...
To conjure the Dragon Queen, a 10-day after father.
Your head tingles. In the looming shadow of the... There is a crack as the maelstrom...
She read the terms while two devils stood. Tiamat made a play for power. The cultist, my soul was bound. It is... I could flee to the spine of the world. After...
I would not linger in this land over long. But, whatever your business...
Hey, you. You find Mum and Pops? No. No. I don't believe you. They'd never leave me. They promised. Get away from me. Go!
At least Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth whatever vengeance she desires.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice move my blessings upon the sled. We are my dark. Pray, ask, and I will tell. A century of it, by her father Ketheric never did trust me. He did not fancy and when she died. Curse the day, the hour. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for it. He and his I was killed, but lo. The brute is dead. Do I not raid? There can be no doubt why so mighty up.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. I mourn. He raised me when an... Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight? This was different. It was like I could see my fate in her eyes. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what. It's all out in the open now. And I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too.
Leave. We'll have to wait. I can't talk right now.
I've been lied to. My whole life. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part... Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a... We'd better press on for now. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.